She slays. She is mother. She is everything, and she got me out of my slump. Hello, my Paulton watchers, and yes, this location, you already know I'm filming at night. Midnight. No, because it is midnight. Well, actually, it's 4 minutes away from being midnight, but hey. Anyway, does it matter? No. Okay, so first of all, I have some amazing fucking news, okay? First of all, I'm rewatching Friends. Okay, that is not the amazing news. The amazing news is that in August, okay, bitches, I got out of my reading slump. That's right. The slump was cured. Oh, yes. Oh, also, I put on a fall aesthetic theme on the TV. You can only kind of see it. I know you can't really see it. You could probably only see a little bit of the screen. Either way, it's the thought that counts. So, yeah. So, yes, this wrap-up video is much happier than the June or July one, because we are back, baby. Oh, yes. Okay. I read more than 2 books this month. That's right. Also, this was not a part of the original look, but I got cold, so now it is. Slay, okay? Slay. Also, I did a new look today. Can you tell with my eyes? Like, yeah, she is slaying. I love her. Okay, anyway, let's get to the August wrap up. Maybe I should save best for last. I don't know. Anyway, I will start with the one that I actually DNF'd. Okay, so what was that book called? I also can never remember the name of that book. Like, I never did. I never remembered it. But you know what? Who cares? I don't. So 0 stars, because I don't rate books that I DNF'd. So yeah. Anyway, Behind the Broken by Chloe C. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name. Anyway, her. I DNF'd this book. I don't remember how far I made it into it. I want to say 50%, but honestly, it might have been around there. Definitely not past it, but I might have maybe gotten close to 50%. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I really wanted to like this book, okay? I really wanted to like it, and honestly, for those who do like it or will like it, I could understand, because it seems that it does have a good plot. The blurb was interesting. I just couldn't really get into it, unfortunately. I just couldn't. And so, also, this was after I got out of my slump. So I was like, wait, I just got out of my slump, but like, I'm wasting my time reading this book, and I'm not even really that into it, and it might put me back into a slump. So I just put it down, because I'm like, no, why waste my time? Because I had spent all fucking summer being in a slump, and now that I was finally out of it, I didn't want to waste it reading a book that I wasn't really into. So I left it behind. At first I was like, no, I'm just gonna finish it, but no, I was like, no. Like, once I said it would be a waste of time to continue it, I just let it go. I let that bitch go, okay? But I'll give you a little premise of it. Okay, so this is a dark romance. It's a bodyguard romance. The MMC Rhett, his whole thing in the beginning of the book is wanting revenge for what happened to him and his fiance, his deceased, dead and gone and buried, RIP, fiance, because, well, she got murdered. By the way, that's not a spoiler. It's literally the first chapter of the book, the blurb or whatever. It's the prologue. It's in the blurb. Okay, I'm not even entirely sure it's in the blurb. I'm sure it is. Listen, that's not a spoiler, okay? So anyway, he seeks revenge, right? 3 years later, he's moving up. He's making all these moves, right? So he can get revenge for what happened to his fiance and him. And then, lo and behold, who does he meet while he's on his revenge path? He meets, is her name Anna? I think it is. Yes, it is Anna. He meets Anna, who he is now in charge of, well, he is her bodyguard. So, you know, and he doesn't want to fall in love with her because he feels guilty. And also that's not the plan. But of course, you know, and that's it. That's all I know because, yeah, I didn't finish it. So, yeah. But if that sounded interesting to you, I encourage you to read it. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean that you won't. So, yeah, it does mean that I have taste, however. I'm joking. That is a joke. Okay. Anyway. Oh, also, Paulton says, stay vigilant. Okay, I don't know what that meant, but Paulton says relax. There you go. Paulton says relax, and he's not physically here, but he's here in spirit. I just didn't feel like getting him. So, but he's here, okay? He's always fucking here. So you better watch yourself. Yeah. Okay, I don't even know what that meant. Anyway. Okay, I think I am going to save the best for last. Lights Out by Navessa Allen. Okay, I think this was the first book I read in August. I'm not going in order, in case that wasn't obvious. So yes, this was an audiobook, and you know, I did like it. I will say though, this was before I got out of my slump, so I feel like it's possible that I could have enjoyed it even more than I did if I had read this when I wasn't in a slump. Although I will say, ooh, sorry, I got distracted. I'm like currently adding things to my list to read. On Kindle, the Kindle app. Okay, sorry. Okay, what was I saying? I feel like I would have enjoyed this book a little more if I hadn't been in a slump, but regardless, I enjoyed it. Now, this was a 3-star. It's a stalker romance. Although, to me, I gotta say, in a way, it kind of felt like mutual stalking. Like Josh, the MMC, he is the stalker, though. He is. But Allie, it kind of felt like in some ways she stalked him too, but nowhere near to his level, okay? The way that she stalked him is how everybody stalks people these days, you know, online. Because Josh is a masked man. You know, those masked men that you see on TikTok or whatever? Yeah, he's like one of them. And Allie is obsessed. She thirsts over all of his videos, okay? And she comments and she tries to stalk him on the internet. So, yeah. And when he finds out that she loves his content, what does he do? He breaks into her home and films one of his videos in her bedroom. Lo and behold, the rest is history, babe. The rest is history. Also, there's a cat. Yeah, she has a cat. That's not really anything. Well, yes, it is. The cat is kind of cute. So yes. Anyway, I did enjoy this. Now here's the thing, and you may not be surprised because I am me. Here's the thing. While I was listening to this audiobook, I was like, wait, why isn't this funny? Because I was going into this thinking that this was a dark rom-com like Butcher and Blackbird or Rook and Rebel or whatever. And so I was expecting this to be funny, but it didn't give me rom-com vibes, so I couldn't understand why was this not funny. Yeah, bitch, it's not a dark rom-com. I thought it was, but no, it's not. So, and I didn't realize that until afterwards, because after I finished it, I Googled it. No, it's not. This whole time I was like, wait, why isn't this funny? Well, that's because it wasn't really meant to be. So, a moment in silence for my lost brain cells. Again, are we surprised? Hell no. This is pretty on brand for me, okay? Anyway. Oh, did I? Yes, I did say it's a stalker romance. Oh my god. Anyway, 3 stars. I did enjoy it. And the audiobook, the audiobook was also really good. Duet. It was a duet narration. So, yes, I also recommend the audiobook. And I love the saying right here, the little text right here, the couple who slays together stays together. You know what? I agree. I love that. Good on them. I love that for them. I really fucking do. So anyway, now, oh my god, okay. This was a reread. This book that I read, this was my last book. The last book that I read this in August. And oh my god, I really, really, really loved it. You know, it hits home. It hit the same like it did last year. And that, my dear friends, my dear Paulton watchers, my dear book readers, my dear people on the internet, my dear people who wish I would stop saying my dear, and I hear you. P.S. You're intolerable, okay? Listen. And listen fucking well, okay, bitches? Listen to me. This book, ooh, she is everything. She is perfect. 4 stars, just like last year. I love this book, okay? Listen, we are approaching the fall season, okay? And here is the thing. Here's the tea. You want a comfy, cozy, warm hug type of book? This is one of the books that I would recommend to you right off the bat, okay? Now, is there anything in the book that gives fall vibes? No, other than like the feeling that you get. But anyway, I'm not here to recommend you books. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, what was that? I'm all over the place. Oh, wait, is today Saturday? Wait, oh my god. Wait, the last half of this day, I thought it was Saturday. No, it was Friday, but now it's Saturday. Oh my god. Huh. I must be on a different side of the world with my thinking. Okay, let's stop. Okay. Anyway, so, boss, assistant, okay? Grumpy sunshine, close proximity, single mom. Oh my god, I love this book so much, okay? And also, it is funny. It has moments where it is really funny. And it's not a rom-com, but it has moments where it is funny. And it's just so sweet. Like, Elliot, okay, first of all, Catherine, right? Oh, Curvy FMC. Catherine, at the start of this book, she is pregnant. Not by Elliot, the MMC. She's pregnant by her deadbeat ex-best friend. And that's all I'm going to say about that because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But she gets pregnant by her ex-best friend. And you know, she's in a little need of some rescuing, okay? But at the start of this book, she's pregnant and she becomes Elliot's assistant. Now, mind you, when they first meet, he doesn't know that she's pregnant. In fact, it isn't until months later that he finds out that she's pregnant. But oh boy, when he finds out, he immediately goes into caretaker mode, okay? And he doesn't even really realize it, but he takes care of her, okay? He notices that her office chair is uncomfortable, so what does he do? He changes her office chair, but not only that, he changes the entire floor, the entire floor's office chairs, just so he can change hers, okay? He gives her $1,000 gift card for Target so she can buy all the baby things that she needs for her baby, okay? And like I said, he does more than that. This man is pathetic for her, okay? He dotes on her. He loves her. He is devoted to her. He provides for her, okay? And not only that, her daughter too. He falls in love with her daughter as well. He's just so doting on her as well, okay? And you know, it's just so fucking cute, you guys. Like, it really is. And before they get to all like their cute moments, because at the start of the book, you know, she kind of doesn't like him. I mean, well, she kind of does, but not like, okay, not in a crush kind of way, but like she kind of likes him as a person, but she also kind of doesn't like him. So she leaves him notes every day. Like she doesn't give them to him, but like they're about him. And she writes these notes like, P.S. your cyborg is showing, or P.S. rocks have more emotions than you do. But then when she gets to know him more and she sees how amazing he is, and she sees all the different layers to his personality, and she starts writing sweet notes like, P.S. you'll be a great father one day, or P.S. I'm falling so hard for you, Elliot Levi. Guys, this book is so fucking cute. I love this book, okay? Oh, I love it. I highly recommend it. Again, 4 stars. You cannot go wrong with this book, okay? It's a warm fucking hug. Unlike me. Okay, last but certainly not least, okay? Drum roll. Wait, this is the series that got me out of my slump, okay? Drum roll. The Mindfuck series by S.T. Abby. That's fucking right, you guys. The Mindfuck series, okay? Lana fucking Myers. She slays. She is mother. She is everything, and she got me out of my slump. So thank you. Okay, no, but seriously, okay? I binged that series, okay? And oh, it was so good. And a few days afterwards, once I finished it, I was still just so heavily thinking about it. I still think about it. But like, especially those first few days, I was just thinking about it so much. And I was also sad about some things, not to spoil anything, but Lana Myers, okay? Listen, I understand why so many people recommend this series. You know, it's, first of all, if you're new to dark romance, or even if you aren't, this is a good book for you to read, okay? And if you're in a slump, this is a good series for you to read, okay? Technically, technically there are 5 books in this series, but they're all novellas. So, yeah. So if I were counting them individually, then I read 8 books this month. But anyway, listen, Lana Myers, she also reminds me of Arya Stark. So if you've seen Game of Thrones, then you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, Lana Myers seeks revenge for the people, the men specifically, because she slays men, okay? Evil men, okay? She seeks revenge on the men in her past who have hurt her, okay? So she is a serial killer, okay? She is. And here's the plot twist, though. Her boyfriend is the FBI agent on her case. Yes. And like I said, this is a dark romance, but their relationship isn't dark, like, at all. They actually have a really sweet relationship. It's just everything else around them that makes this a dark romance. But I highly recommend this series. It's so fucking good. And I can see why this series would touch so many women's lives. It's just really, it's powerful, okay? Like the feminine rage, the feminine power, okay? Lana Myers, she's a fucking icon, okay? She really, really is. And it's just, yeah, that series was amazing. Oh my God, 4 stars. I don't remember if I said that, but yeah, 4 fucking stars. And I just had such a good time reading that series. And you will experience different emotions, okay, reading it, okay? Like, you'll love it, but there'll be scenes that you'll read that you'll hate, and you will cry, because there'll also be moments that you are sad, but then there will be moments where you're also happy. So have some tissues and just be prepared to experience some different things when you're reading the series, okay? it's just really fucking good. And I just had such a good time reading it, and I had to process it for days afterwards. It was so good. I can't stop saying that enough. I just loved it. And yeah, again, that is the series that got me out of my slump. And that's why, yeah, that's why I've just been reading more, okay? Yeah. Anyway, that's actually it for this video. I hope you fucking enjoyed it. Congratulate me on me getting out of my slump, okay? Because you know I've been struggling for 2 months of being in a slump, and I don't even know what caused it, okay? But anyway, the bitch is back, okay? I'm here to stay. So anyway, let me know what you read in August, and let me know if you read any of these books that I just mentioned, or if you plan to read any of them. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!